When was the last time you actually did something for a full hour without your brain trying to stage an escape? And I don't mean working while having 14 tabs open and a podcast playing. I mean actually sitting with one difficult thought until it finally made sense. No sudden urge to check if that random person from high school got married. No quick scroll through TikTok that ends 2 hours later in a dark room. Just focus. If that sounds like a horror movie plot to you, you're not alone. We've talked about brain fog before, but today we're moving past the why and getting into the how. We're rebuilding your brain. Deep work isn't some fancy productivity cult. It's just the ability to stay engaged with one annoying task long enough for your brain to actually do its job. It's where the aha moments live. But deep thinking requires the one thing we've all collectively decided to delete from our lives: mental stillness. You know, that thing where you're just there, without a screen. You didn't lose your focus. You traded it. Every time you were bored for 2 seconds while waiting for the microwave and immediately reached for your phone, you were training. You were practicing distraction. Every time you ate a 5-star meal while watching a video of someone else eating a 5-star meal, you told your brain that one reality isn't enough. You've spent years becoming a world-class expert at not paying attention. So yeah, of course your brain screams when you ask it to sit still for 10 minutes. It's not broken. It's just doing exactly what you coached it to do. You're basically an Olympic athlete of distraction. The good news? You can retrain this thing. But it's not about grinding or forcing it. You can't bully your brain into focusing. You have to flirt with it. Real thinking is slow, and we have to make peace with the slow parts again. Your attention is a muscle. And right now, it's been skipping leg day for 5 years. Start small. Pick one task. Give it 30 minutes. No switching tabs. No checking one thing. Just stay with the problem. Even when it gets annoying. Especially when it gets annoying. That's the muscle growing. Your brain is terrible at multitasking. Science says so. Your unfinished projects say so. Pick one clear direction. Put the phone in a different room. When you stop the mental parkour, your thoughts finally start to line up. And suddenly, things actually start making sense. We've optimized every empty second out of our lives. We scroll while the kettle boils. We listen to 2x speed podcasts while we walk the dog. We have forgotten how to be bored. The training: do absolutely nothing. Sit for 10 minutes. No phone, no book, no background noise. Just exist. When you let yourself be bored, your dopamine levels finally stop vibrating. If you can't handle 10 minutes of a quiet room, you'll never handle a 2-hour deep dive into your career or your art. Boredom is the secret sauce in a world that wants you distracted. Because distracted people are easier to sell to, focus is a superpower. Deep work isn't a talent. It's a rebellion. Every time you protect your attention, you're taking your life back. If you want to stop the oops moments and actually get your mind right, subscribe to Oops My Life. We're all figuring it out together, mostly because we have no other choice.